Hey guys, so this will be the beginning of my new crafty week. Today is Sunday and today is the 5th. Actually, today my video went up, so hopefully you watched it and you liked. But I decided to start filming today because I spent quite a while today stitching my new project again because I am obsessed with it. Actually this area is pretty hard to stitch because a lot of singles, a lot of can you see these? I'm not going too much up there. I'm kind of stitching by color. This entire area will be stitched and then I'll move on to the next. As I saw from the image, I will try to insert somewhere around here. It's about halfway across the whole project actually, because the canvas is pretty small. The net is 25 count, so I don't think that the final outcome will be that large, but I'm thinking that it's looking amazing. I love the colors. Look at these. Look at these. I cannot believe how bright they are. Actually, on the preview when I got the kit, on the printed version, the whole image is pretty dark, and I was kind of nervous about that. But when I saw the colors of the threads, they are beautiful and bright. And look at these colors, and I am sure that up there where the ocean will be, and especially up there where the sky will be, it will be so beautiful. So I have stitched quite a bit today. I think that my average for stitching this type of project will be around 500 to 1000 half crosses, so I am kind of happy with the outcome. I have stitched a lot of this light green today, this pink. Can you see how beautiful it looks? I love the coverage of the, can you see the little hairs? I don't know what it is. I think it's parts of my cat. Anyways, as you can see, the coverage is amazing. I am absolutely in love with how the threads are sitting. I've never stitched with SHS threads, so hopefully they will keep behaving just like they are now. And I am loving how it's looking, this far. So let me show you what I have stitched today on my saga. Alright, so this is my project. There it is. As you can see, 4.53% are already done with. And now let's open this. Yeah, open it. Come on. Alrighty. Can you see how spread out the whole thing is? I think it's looking a little difficult to stitch. Anyways, let's see how much I stitched today. Okay, so today is the 5th, and today I have stitched 1135 half crosses. So thinking that, as you can see, that's a pretty good progress for me. I am thinking that this project will take me, well, I will be able to finish this year because I am in love with this little thing. Tomorrow I also have a day off, so I will be able to stitch more. I don't think I'll be stitching this because I can't put aside everything else that I'm stitching, so I'm thinking about maybe stitching my other chimeras or my heaven and earth. We'll see tomorrow how things will go. Can you see I cannot make any plans because my wants keeps changing all the time. Anyways, that's all for today. Hopefully I'll be able to update you tomorrow on what I'm going to be stitching tomorrow, and have a great week. Hey, so today is the 6th and it's Monday, And actually today was kind of a stitchy day because I had a lot of free time on my hands, so I was stitching this. Actually, I saw a Russian girl on a Russian channel stitch this, but from an original kit, so I decided to start stitching it again because I kind of dropped it for a little while, considering that I have my chimeras and I have so much fun stuff to do. But I love stitching this too. It's really easy once you go to the larger areas, so I really stitched quite a bit of it today. As you can see, I already have some of the stones almost ready, and the side rocks also are coming very well. So I have finished this little area with the water. There's still a lot of water up there, but I think that this was the hardest area on this stitch project because there were a lot of little small, like this type of small or this type of small, and it's kind of annoying to keep changing threads, especially on a chart like this that is you know, a Chinese kit. It's not a HAED and it's not a Chimera, so it's not supposed to be that difficult, but still it is. But as you can see, I've progressed quite a bit with this. Too bad that I don't have it on Cross Stitch Saga so I can count the crosses, because I think that I actually had quite a bit of them done today. As you can see, the threads are behaving very very well, and everything is shiny and straight. This is 14 count, and I am enjoying stitching this today. It was an easy project. I don't have to use my tablet, I don't have to use a chart, everything is already printed, so you just go by, you know, by the symbols on the fabric, and that can be fun sometimes when you don't want to think too much about charts and stuff like that. So as you can see, my progress is pretty good for today. Hopefully this will start flying too. Actually, it's 8 o'clock right now, so my day is not over yet. I don't know if I'll keep stitching this a little bit more until my husband will come home, or maybe I'll do some diamond painting because I really want to finish that already. I have just a little bit left to go, but we'll see. I haven't decided yet. Tomorrow I work, but I work from 5 o'clock, so I'll have like half a day to stitch, and that's great. I really wanted to pick up my new Chimera, the Lighthouse, again, but I decided not to do that today because I don't want to stitch it every single day, because that way I will forget about everything else that I'm stitching. So I want to, you know, persuade myself to stitch something different every day, at least try to do that, because I want to do good with all my kits that I stitch. I actually really want to start something again, but I'm not going to do that until I finish another kit, or at least until I won't be able to stop myself anymore. So okay, so guys, I am going to do something else now. I don't know what, haven't decided yet. That's why I don't like making plans, but I will say goodbye for today. That was just a short update, and hopefully tomorrow I'll be able to stitch something interesting and show that to you as well. So have a nice night, great week, and we'll see you tomorrow. Hey guys, so today's the 11th, it's Saturday, and this will be my last update for this crafty week. I actually haven't filmed for a couple of days, but I have been stitching a little bit every day. I haven't been feeling very well, plus I've been working, and you know, I didn't want to film, so sorry. But At least I will show you now what I've been stitching during these couple of days that I haven't been filming. Actually, I'm missing one project that I haven't brought with me to my filming room. That's my retro lilacs, but you know what? I don't think that's that interesting because I was stitching that just a couple of minutes before work, so not a lot of progress in that. But today I've actually been stitching. I'm actually going to go from today back because I just put this one first. So I've been stitching my octopus today and yesterday a little bit. I don't know why I've just been feeling like it for 2 days straight. Maybe because of the blues, I've been feeling nice with the blue color. So as you can see, I have filled up most of this area. Just have a little bit left to go. I don't know if I'll be finishing or just keep stitching this by the end of this night. It's actual 8 o'clock already, so I really want to film and then upload a video for tomorrow to go on. And you know, hopefully I will be able to do that because I just want to go to sleep. But anyways, as you can see, this area is almost finished. I have a lot of work done, though I don't think that's that much stitching. I think it just looks a lot because of the blue dark-ish color over the white, so it looks like I'm filling in a lot of areas, but I don't know, maybe not. But I do feel like I did quite a bit of progress. Sorry, it just accidentally turned off the video. Did I not close across over here? What's going on? I don't know. I think it looks like I haven't finished a little stitch. Is it possible? It's not possible. I don't know. I need to look up close, not with a camera. Anyways, this is what I have stitched today and yesterday, and I am so enjoying this project. It's actually, once I finished this area, which was crazy, really crazy, this filling in these little round circles were just crazy. But I think that it will fly pretty well if I'll just keep to it, just because I am so enjoying this, and there are a lot of areas with big color, you know, fill up. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but it is fun to stitch. So let me show you what I have done on my saga. Okay, so this is my progress on Saga, and I have done 12.2% already for the last couple of days. I don't remember how much I had before. I think about 11 and something. But let's open this. Let's open this. Open this. My nails are crazy looking. Look at this. This is so disgusting. I've actually took off my acrylics and decided not to use it for now while I'm pregnant. So yeah, so my nails are dead. Anyways, this is a little area that I've got left with this color. This is actually 783 on DMC. And let's open my progress. All right, so on the 10th, the 9th, I've actually started this on the 9th. Yeah, I've started on the 9th at evening time. It was kind of late, always, almost 12 o'clock. So as you can see, I've stitched only 51 crosses, which was lame. But then it crossed to the next day, to the 10th, and I've kept stitching at nighttime because we were watching a movie. I think we are watching Witcher right now, the series. So I don't know if anybody watches that, but it's kind of cute. Anyways, 188 on the 10th, and today, the 11th, I've stitched 390 crosses, which is a pretty good amount for me. It's kind of my average, 390, 350, and 400. That's kind of my average per day. That's not a lot, unfortunately. Maybe that's why my projects are taking so long. But I don't know. What can I do? I am a slow stitcher, I guess. So, oh, sorry. So this is project number 1, which I was stitching today and for the last 3 days. Yeah. And let's see what else I've been stitching for the last 3 days, because last time I filmed, I think it was the 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 11th. I haven't been filming for like 4 days. Yeah, for 3 days. Well, today I'm not counting today. Anyways, let's see what else I've been stitching. Okay, as you can see, my beloved, it's actually called beloved, and I wanted to say that it's my beloved, but it's my heaven and earth. And as you can see, I've already crossed the whole airline, I guess, and I'm moving back to his face, which is so exciting because I really, really want to stitch his face again. I love stitching his face. I've actually changed the white color to white creenic. I don't know if you can notice it because it's so small, but I do use white creenic in his face and all the white areas, which are, I'm thinking that there will be a lot of white creenic in this project. I love stitching with metallics, so if anybody knows anybody knows a project which uses a lot of metallics, I would love to do that. Actually, my dream kit is the mandalas from Chatline. I really, really want to try and stitch that, but I've been looking on 123 Stitch for a whole, like a chart with a whole collection of threads, and it's so expensive. I mean, to order a whole kit, it's like 300 up to $400, and on Israeli money it's a lot of money. It's like 1,500 like shekels, which is a lot of money and I cannot afford that. So actually my dream, I haven't been saying that before, but really I do have this wish to try and stitch chatelaine mandala, which has a lot of cranics in it or metallic threads. Maybe one day I'll be able to do that. For now, I cannot afford it, unfortunately. But I'm hoping that one day I'll be able to purchase a chart and maybe collect, maybe not buy it in one, buy, but maybe collect the threads and then just start it. I don't know. But I do have a dream of doing a chatelaine. Anyways, not crying anymore. I have been stitching my heaven and earth. Actually, maybe I'll take this and stitch this a little bit by the end of this night. I don't know, I just had this urge suddenly. So as you can see, I've been stitching the hair. I hate the dark coverage on this fabric. I really, really don't like it. I wish that I've been, if I could have started over, I would have used the fabric that I use for my third Chimera, the 25 count ish fabric, which is actually a Gobelin net. That fabric is not well, it is kind of an even weave, but it's called a Gobelin net because it's more of a net than a fabric. So yeah, I wish that I could have used that for this, and this would have been beautiful, really. The coverage would have been perfect. But I have started it on this fabric for some reason. I have no idea what fabric it is. I do know it's good quality, but I don't like the way it stretches. It's kind of stretchy, and it has kind of, you know, like fibers coming out of it. So I don't really enjoy that. But the light coverage is pretty good. Looks kind of nice. So let's see on Himera, on Saga. So 33% I have stitched from this from the beginning. I think I've been stitching this for only one day, but I had a lot of work done. So this is what I'm stitching now. 413, that's kind of a gray, dark gray. And yeah, I've actually been stitching this for, oh, focus, for only one day. On the 7th, I've been stitching this, and I have done 661 half crosses. So that's a good amount for a half cross. For a full cross, that's kind of a lot for me, but that happens really, really rarely. But for today, I can say that my average for a half cross is between 600 and like 1,000. So yeah, anyways, I love this project. I don't love the fabric, but I do want to keep stitching this. It's one of my rotation projects, and I am really liking this. I love the picture. It's really romantic. I can't wait to see the girl down there, and I love these these hoops. These are Norgi hoops, and they are so good. They hold the fabric. It's like I don't have my nails anymore, but they actually hold the fabric pretty well, and as you can see, it's kind of really stretched. So I love a good stretched fabric. Alright, so my third project for these couple of days was next. Yep, that's it. One of my favorite right now. I'm so enjoying stitching this. This is the project that I've been waiting for so long. I've actually pushed on my octopus for this and finished that one, which is good for me. I love finishing my projects, and this is kind of a good progress for the amount of days that I've been stitching. Plus, this is not an easy stitch. I don't know how it will be stitched when I go up there where the bigger details are, but for now the whole I don't know how to call this, but the grass area with the flowers, it's so difficult because I tend to have little, I mean, this is 25 count, and I tend to have like this little cross which I haven't filled, or this one, and this is a single, I mean, just one thread, one stitch, and no more around it at all. So I can't even go from here to here. So this is so annoying. But I enjoy this project so much, and I love the outcome until, this day. So I'm sure that I will keep stitching this. I'm actually wanting to stitch this too today. I don't know, I haven't decided what to do yet, so we'll see. We'll see. So let's see what I have, what's the progress that I've made on Saga. Let me just get out of the, there it is. All right, so I have already 5.38% finished with this. Actually, somebody asked me on my, I think on my Russian channel, because the preview on these are just a little piece from the project, and a girl actually thought that I made a mistake because she didn't see that down here was the whole planting thing and she thought that I made a mistake and actually started stitching from somewhere around here because it seems like it starts from the water, but that's fine. I didn't make a mistake. It's how it's supposed to be. So let's open this and see what I have stitched. Alright, so I'm actually stitching this now. I love these areas when you just flow the color. Even this little area is fine for me. So let's open this timeline. Alright, so on the 8th I was stitching this, and as you can see I did make a nice project. What's wrong with me? a nice progress with this. I have stitched 1078 half crosses, which is kind of an average amount for me for this project, because I do make kind of a big step every time I stitch, except of these 2 days. I don't know, I think I've been stitching this before work or after work, so I didn't have a lot of time, but I do really enjoy this project. Maybe because I was waiting for it for so long to arrive, and I don't know, maybe it's because I love this fabric. Like I said before, I am planning of ordering more of this fabric for my future projects, which I love stitching with half cross. You can stitch like a full cross on it with one strand, because I wouldn't recommend you to stitch two strands full cross on this fabric. It will be kind of messy and they will be pushing each other. But half cross on this fabric is amazing coverage. Look, the darker colors are perfectly covering the whole thing. So I love this project. So on this note, yep, I will be finishing this crafty week. Hopefully it was interesting enough. Actually, I am kind of happy because I've reached 1000 viewers on my Russian channel. So I know that's not like crazy, but it was so fun when it happened for me. I don't know why, it's just nice to know that people are subscribing and stuff. I don't get crazy amount of views on my videos. I don't know why, maybe I'm not that interesting, but I don't care, because it's so fun to know that the people who are interacting with my channel are still here, and thank you so much for being here and having having to help me with my projects, I guess. So I will be finishing this crafty week right now, and this video will upload tomorrow on Sunday on the 12th, and tomorrow I will start my new crafty week. Hopefully it will be very good and I will feel good enough to film and show you my progresses, and hopefully I will have a lot of them. So I will see you next week. Have a nice weekend and have a great new week. See you next.